Do indulge me in picturing this scenario for a moment. What if every person on Earth at the exact same moment jumped in the very same spot? Would our planet shift slightly in its orbit? Rather a peculiar question, isn't it? We often dismiss such queries, considering them mere mental amusement or pointless curiosity. But what if I told you that this sort of silly question is actually the most powerful tool you possess to change the course of your life and unlock your creativity? The truth is, we live trapped in routine. Wake up, work, return home. Our minds spin in endless circles, accustomed to travelling along well-worn and familiar paths. Yet, somewhere deep within you, that inner child remains alive, refusing to surrender, never ceasing to wonder why and what if. This curiosity, this innate mental muscle, is the most important one we own. And rather unfortunately, most of us neglect it and let it atrophy. Just look around. Why do what-if videos garner millions of views? Because the human mind is inherently wired for exploration. It's starved for it. And when you feed this hunger, something magical occurs. You aren't merely watching a video about what if the moon were made of cheese just for fun. You are, in fact, training your mind to do something profoundly precious. Break the mold. Let me share a true story that illustrates the power of this. There was a young physicist named Richard Feynman. He felt rather bored and frustrated one day. While sitting in the university caf, he saw a student toss a plate into the air. Feynman noticed how the plate wobbled and spun simultaneously. He began to wonder, out of pure curiosity rather than academic seriousness, what's the mathematical relationship between the rate of this plate's spin and its wobble? He wasn't attempting to solve a cosmic problem. He was simply playing. He was exercising his curiosity. But this little game led him down profound intellectual paths, ultimately resulting in him developing remarkable physical equations, which contributed to his later winning the Nobel Prize in Physics. Can you imagine? A curious game led him to the highest scientific accolade one could dream of. The lesson here is rather clear and potent. Great ideas aren't always born from harsh seriousness and strenuous effort. Quite often they come from allowing your mind to wander freely in the garden of strange, silly, and even impossible questions. Imagine your mind is like a vast, sprawling city. Conventional thinking is the main motorway. Fast, direct, but congested and limited in its routes. Whereas peculiar questions are those narrow alleyways, secret passages, and country lanes you've never travelled before. Every time you ask, what if? You're opening a new road on your mind's map. Even if you don't reach a dazzling destination this time, you've charted the path. So, the most important question: how does one train this precious mental muscle? It's simpler than you might think. First, dedicate curiosity time. Just 5 minutes a day. During it, allow any random question to emerge and look it up. Why is the sky blue? How do wireless headphones work? What if cats could talk? Don't judge the question, just enjoy the journey. Second, surround yourself with stimuli. Follow accounts that pose odd questions. Watch thought-provoking videos. Your mind, like a sponge, will automatically begin to absorb this way of thinking and wring it out later in the form of new ideas. Third, change your visual routine. Take a different route to work. Sit in a park you've never visited before. Watch the sunset from a new angle. A change in visual input wakes dormant centers in the brain and forces it to form new connections. Remember, creativity at its heart isn't magic. It's merely the process of connecting ideas that seem unrelated to others. The person who wonders, what if I could use a Hoover as a rocket, is the same one who might later connect vacuum technology to designing a more efficient aeroplane engine. They are building a rich neural network of possibilities inside their head. The conclusion is simple, yet powerful. Never, ever underestimate the power of a peculiar question. It is mental exercise, a gateway to creativity, and a reminder that the world remains a mysterious and wonder-filled place. Next time you ask yourself a trivial question, don't suppress it. Spend 5 minutes with it, play with it, enjoy it. Who knows? Perhaps that whimsical question is the very secret passage that will lead you directly to your next great idea, to your invention, to a solution for a problem that plagues you, or simply to a more exciting and curious life. The world around us is a canvas filled with marvelous questions waiting only for someone to ask them. Stay curious, continue exploring, and if you'd like to explore more of these mind-stimulating, horizon-broadening questions together, please do remember to subscribe to the channel and press the like button. For every new video is but another station on our beautiful journey to discover a stunning world of possibilities. Thank you ever so much and keep wondering.